In this video, we're going to be covering how to set up Pycharm on the Mac. So, as before, we'll open our Google Chrome and we'll go ahead and search Pycharm. When that loads, it should be like the first one, unless you have an advertisement. We'll go ahead and go to the download section since they provide us with the link. And you can start a free trial of Professional. I'm not going to be using Professional. I'll be using Community for these videos as it's free and open source. I do have Professional, and it's really nice. There's a lot of great features to it, and I highly recommend it if you want to look into it. You're going to be doing a lot of Python programming, but aside from that, the Community will be perfect and fine to get you started. So go ahead and click download there. And we'll go ahead and let that finish downloading. Once that's downloaded, we can go to the download section, click on Pycharm. And for Pycharm, we're lucky here. All we have to do is drag and drop to applications, and it should copy on over. When we hear that sound, it's all finished. We can go ahead and close out of that. In Chrome, we can see we have the little Pycharm installation docked, so we'll go ahead and right click and then inject Pycharm. Now that's installed, we can validate that by again command space. This time we'll type in Pycharm. I have two versions, the professional, but again I'll be using the community edition, which is the free edition for this video. We'll let it open up just to validate that everything is installed correctly. We won't get any errors. You might see a little prompt asking if it's okay to open up. If you have any previous versions, you can go ahead and select which one you want to come from. You can choose not to import any settings or configure or an installation folder. We're going to not import any settings this time around. Even though I have a previous version, this is what you'll likely be doing in yours. Go ahead and confirm licensing like before. And now you can choose some themes and defaults and settings and whatnot. I go ahead and I'll go to the next portion. I'll be coding in Darkula. I prefer that over the light, but it's up to you. Then we'll go ahead and go to skip remaining and set defaults. You can customize it a bit more if you'd like, but it'll be fine for us to go ahead and skip the remaining. Once we are here, we can go ahead and start a new project, open a previous one, or check out from version control. There's other few options for configuring, for running plugins and whatnot, but we should be good to go here. Let's go ahead and create a new project just to make sure everything opens up correctly, and we will call this one interface, just so we can check out the interface. Now you see it was creating us a virtual environment. Virtual environments allow you to separate code out. That way you don't interfere with any other versions or any other modules that you have in your Python environments. Sometimes when you get creating a lot, you could cause issues with having multiple all on one environment. So it's nice to be able to separate out your projects. Idle doesn't do this for you. Idle's a little bit more manual. Pycharm makes it nice and easy to keep your code clean, which is why I like it. Now you'll get tips of the day when you first start it up, but I'm going to go ahead and uncheck show tips on startup. Since you might be new to using Pycharm, I'd recommend keeping that up. Check out the tips of the day. You can always turn them on if you end up missing those, but I'm going to turn them off. So here is our Pycharm interface. We'll go over this more in the next video, but now we have it up and running and we're ready to go.